Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I heard was a song outside my window, and the traffic wrote the words. It came ringing up like Christmas bells and wrapping up like pipes and drums. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on the date and we'll wear it till the night comes. It was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I saw was the sun through yellow curtains and a rainbow on my wall. The red, green, and gold to welcome you, crimson crystal beads to beckon. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on the date. There's a sun show every second. The curtain opens on a portrait of today, and the streets are paved with passers-by, and pigeons fly, and papers lie, waiting to blow away. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I knew, there was milk and toast and honey, oranges too, and the sun poured in like butterscotch and stuck to all my senses. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on the date and we'll talk in present tenses. When the curtain closes and the rainbow runs away, I will bring you incense owls by night, by candlelight, by jewel-light, if only you will stay. Pretty baby, won't you wake up? It's a Chelsea morning. There's a man who's been out sailing in a decade full of dreams, and he takes her to a schooner and he treats her like a queen, bearing beads from California with their amber stones and green. He has called her from the harbor, he has kissed her with his freedom. He has heard her off to starboard in the breaking and the breathing of the water weeds, and she's so busy being free. There's a man who's climbed a mountain and he's calling out her name, and he hopes her heart can hear. 3,000 miles he calls again. He can think her there beside him. He can miss her just the same. He has missed her in the forest while he showed her all the flowers, and the branches sang the chorus as he climbed the scaly towers of the forest tree, while she was somewhere being free. There's a man who sent a letter and he's waiting for reply. He has asked her of her travels Since the day they said goodbye, he writes, wish you were beside me. We can make it if we try. He has seen her at the office with her name on all his papers. Through the sharing of the profits, he will find it hard to shake her from his memory. And she's so busy being free. There's a lady in the city, and she thinks she loves them all. There's the one who's thinking of her. There's the one who sometimes calls. There's the one who writes her letters with his facts and figures scrawled. She has brought them to her senses. They have laughed inside her laughter. Now she rallies her defenses, for she fears that one will ask her for eternity, for eternity. And she's so busy being free. There's a man who sends her medals. He is bleeding from the war. There's a jouster and a jester and a man who owns a store. There's a drummer and a dreamer, and you know there may be more. She will love them when she sees them. They will lose her if they follow, and she only means to please them. And her heart is full and hollow like a cactus tree, while she's so busy being free. Like a cactus tree. Get ready so slow. There are places to come from and places to go. Night in the city looks pretty to me. Night in the city looks fine. Music comes spilling out into the street. Colors go flashing in time. Your stay-at-home shoes. Break off, shake off, chase off those stay-at-home blues. Stairway down to the crowds in the street. They go their way, looking for faces to greet. But we run on laughing with no one to meet. Night in the city looks pretty to me. Night in the the city looks fine. Music comes spilling out into the street. Colors go waltzing in time. Well, the city isn't always that romantic and swinging and beautiful. Sometimes it's really lonely, and this is a song about a lonely girl in New York City. Actually, it's a medley. It's a song about a lonely girl in New York City named Marcie and a New York cab driver named Nathan Franeer. I like to put them together. Marcie in a coat of flowers stops inside a candy store. Reds are sweet and greens are sour. Still no letter at a door. So she'll wash her flower curtains, hang them in the wind to dry, dust her tables with his shirt and wave another day goodbye. Marcie's faucet needs a plumber. Marcie's sorrow needs a man. Red is autumn, green is summer. Greens are turning, and the sand all along the ocean beaches stares up empty at the sky. Marcie buys a bag of peaches, stops a postman passing by, and summer goes, falls to the sidewalk like string and brown paper. Winter blows up from the river. There's no one to take her to the sea. Marcie dresses warm, it's snowing, takes a yellow cab uptown. Red is stop and green is for going, sees a show and rides back down. Down along the Hudson River, past the shipyards in the cold. Still no letters being delivered. Still the winter days unfold like magazines fading in dusty gray attics, and sailors make a dream back to summer and hear how he tells her, wait for me. Marcie leaves and does doesn't tell us where or why she moved away. Red is angry, green is jealous. That was all she had to say. Someone thought they saw her Sunday, window shopping in the rain. Someone heard she bought a one-way ticket and went west again. A coach to take me from confusion to the plain, and though we shared a common space, I know I'll never meet again. The driver with his eyebrows furrowed, in the rearview mirror I read his name, and it was plainly written, Nathan Franeer. I asked him would he hurry, but we crawled the canyon slowly, through the buyers and the sellers, through the burglar bells and the wishing wells. With gangs and girly shows, the ghostly garden grows. The cars and buses bustle through the bedlam of the day. I looked through window glass at streets, and Nathan grumbled at the gray. I saw an aging cripple selling Superman balloons. The city grated through chrome plate. The clock struck slowly noon. Through the tunnel tiled and turning into daylight, once again I am escaping. Once again goodbye to symphonies and dirty trees, with parks and plastic clothes, the ghostly garden grows. He asked me for $1 more, he cursed me to my face. He hated everyone who paid to ride and share his common space. I picked my bags up from the curb and stumbled to the door. Another man reached out his hand, another hand reached out for more. And I filled it full of silver, and I left the fingers counting, and the sky goes on forever without meter maids and peace parades. You feed it all your woes, the ghostly garden grows. You feed it all your woes, the ghostly garden grows. I've been playing the piano in the last year, and I've cooked up about 4 new songs. 2 of them I feel go together, just like I feel Marcie and Nathan tell 2 ends to a story. And so I call these 2 songs stuck together 2 houses. And it goes like this. Taxi to your mother's home. She went to Florida and left you with your father's gun alone upon a small white bed. I fell into a dream. You sat up all the night and watched me to see world I might be. I am from the Sunday school. I sing soprano in the upstairs choir. Sat up all the night and watched thee to see who in the world you might be. You called me beautiful. You called your mother. She was very tanned, so you packed your tent and went to live out in the Arizona sand. You are a refugee from a wealthy family. You gave up all the golden factories to see who in the world you like a pilgrim she traveled to place her flowers before his granite grace. And she prayed aloud for love to awaken in his face, in his face. Sometimes in the morning without him and go to the window and look out through the pane. But the statue in her garden always looked the same. He looked the same. After midnight to find her again. He will come a few times more till he finds a lady statue standing in a door. In a You know, New York is an amazing city, and every time I go there, I write a story. Here's another story it's about a New York street musician who played real good for free, and that's the name of the song, He Played Real Good for Free. And it's in a kind of a Gene Autry country and western riff. Funky Gene Autry, of course. Isn't it? I slept last night in a good hotel. I went shopping today for jewels. The wind rushed around in the dirty town, and the children let out from the schools. I was standing on a noisy corner, waiting for the walking green. Across the street he stood, and he played real good on his clarinet for free. Me, I play for fortunes and those velvet curtain calls. Got a black limousine and two white men escorting me to the halls. I play if you have the money now, or if you're a friend to me. But the one-man band by the quick lunch stand, he was playing real good for free. Nobody stop to hear him, though he played so sweet and high. They knew he had never been on their TV, so they passed his music by. I meant to go over and ask for a song, maybe put on a harmony. I heard his refrain as the signal changed. He was playing real good and for free. I'd like to ask you to sing with me. This is a song that I didn't write. It's one of the greatest songs I ever heard. It's by a friend of mine named Dino Valente, and it's called Come On People, Smile on Your Brother, Everybody Get Together and Love One Another, Yeah, Yeah. Which is not a bad idea. So the chorus goes like this. Well, let me run through it. I'll give you a couple of times in the middle. People now, smile on your brother. Love is but a song we sing, fear's the way we die. Ever since I heard that song, I wanted to say something too, you know. And because I'm a Canadian living in this country, and I love this country, thank you. Don't need to applaud for that. It's really true. I enjoy all of the privileges of it, and also when I go to Europe, I am treated like an American abroad, which isn't so groovy. And at first I used to say, oh, but I'm Canadian, you know, and flash my maple leaf at people. And then I said, no. You know, people are people, well, I always get my foot in my mouth whenever I try to introduce this song, because I always feel apologetic for the fact that I'm not a very political person, because Canadians, of course, aren't very political. You know, they're always having sort of intramural sports up there, canoe races from one province to the other, you know, and things like that, and flag choosings, and even our Prime Minister isn't very much of a politician. I know some great Pierre Trudeau stories. I heard that when he was elected to office, when he went to the house where he lives, you know, in Ottawa, that he pulled up in a sports car with a girl. That's a true story. Not very political, is it? I also heard that he canoed to Cuba, but that sounds a little far-fetched. I think that's kind of the super Pierre Trudeau story. My song's called The Fiddle and the Drum, and it goes like this. And so once again, my dear Joni, my dear friend, and so once again you are fighting us all. And when I ask you why, You raise your sticks and cry, and I follow, my friend. How did you come to trade the fiddle for the drum? You say I have turned like the enemies you've earned, but I can remember all the good things you are. And so I ask you, please, can I help you find the peace and the star, oh my friend? What time is this to trade the handshake for the fist? And so once again, oh America, my friend. And so once again, you are fighting us all. And when we ask you why, you raise your sticks and cry, and we follow, my friend. How did you come to trade the fiddle for the drum? You say we have turned like the enemies you burned, but we can remember all the good things you are. And so we ask you, please, can we help you find the peace and the star, oh my friend? We have all come to fear the beating of your drum. A few years ago, I read a trilogy by an Englishman named Tolkien, and it left a big impression on me because there's so many different ways that you can read your own things into it and, well, get your own hope and light and everything from it. My favorite character, of course, was a lady wizard by the name of Galadriel. And when the travelers came to her kingdom, before they had to venture off into very dangerous places and everything, she gave them a vial of light, and she said, take this vial, and whenever you're in a dark place, take it out, you know. Well, being into metaphors a lot myself, I decided that what she probably was giving them was a memory of a beautiful time, and with that interpretation and her hope and her memory, well, I borrowed a phrase from him, the Wilderland, which was a place that they had to go through. And the Wilderland is just like it sounded. It's a wilderness and full of all kinds of hoary monsters and things. Just like life. Out. So I call this song, I Think I Understand, Fear is Like a Wilderland. Daylight falls upon the path, the forest falls behind. Today I am no prey to dark uncertainty. The shadow trembles in its wrath. I've robbed its blackness blind and tasted sunlight as my fear came clear to me. Oh, I think I understand. Fear is like a stepping stones or sinking sand. Now the way leads to the hills, above the steeples chimes. Below me sleepy rooftops round the harbor. It's there I'll take my thirsty fill of friendship over wine, forgetting fear but never disregarding her. Oh, I think I understand. Fear is like a wilderness, stepping stones or sinking sand. Sometime voices in the night will call me back again, back along the pathway of a troubled mind. When forests rise to block the light that keeps a traveler sane, I'll challenge them with flashes from a brighter time. Oh, I think I understand. Fear is like a wilderness, stepping stones or sinking sand. I'd like to close my part of the evening with Judy and my hit. Rows and flows of angel hair, everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. And Ferris wheels that dizzy dancing where you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. And Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing where you feel as every fairy tale comes real. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides.